Who is the most important player for their team? Erling Haaland or Mohamed Salah? Let's have a look at their stats, shall we? And then we'll debate it together. Salah. His stats are 10 goals, 4 assists, 9.1 XG. So he's not running high. He's bang on there. 21% conversion rate, which is strong. 26 key passes, second most for Liverpool. 48 shot creating actions, which is second most for Liverpool. 123 progressive passes received. And 5 point-winning goal involvements. Never seen that stat before. Haaland, 13 goals, 3 assists, 12.7 XG. So again, pretty much bang on. 24% conversion rate, 14 key passes, 22 shot creating actions. So who is more important? Zach, who would you like to put forward first?
I think I've got to go for the Liverpool man, Mohamed Salah. I just think overall, we've basically seen Man City win the Premier League without having an out-and-out number 9. We mentioned earlier, Kevin De Bruyne was their top goal scorer once. Ilkay Gundogan was one of their top goal scorers once when they won the Premier League. They've definitely changed the way they play their football to suit a number 9 and to have like this goal-scoring striker. But the issue is they probably have one of the other best strikers in the league, in Julian Alvarez, also in that squad as well. That there's a lot of players there that can contribute so much of the goal-scoring side. Don't get me wrong, Haaland is a freak of nature. He is not human with the way he plays football, and his goal-scoring ability is crazy. But if you take Haaland out of that side, Man City probably still win the league. If you take...
Do you think... I disagree.
Honestly, I think Alvarez is incredible. I think Alvarez, if he was playing number 9, would score 20 plus.
I love Alvarez, but I believe that both of these players, you take them out, you know, if they both get injured, you know, you don't want that happening, obviously. But if it does happen, neither of these teams win the league for me. Man City, you're talking about a Man City team that had Gundogan, who came up clutch, scored goal after goal after goal after goal after goal. They also had Riyad Mahrez, who scored goal after goal after goal. They also had Raheem Sterling, who scored goal after goal after goal.
One more, go on.
And they've now got...
De Bruyne scored a goal. Now, De Bruyne is injured. He'll be back soon. But Foden doesn't score the same amount of goals. Alvarez is...
No, they can't,
and I love Alvarez, but he's unproven. The whole style of the team, all roads lead to Haaland. Bernardo Silva doesn't score that amount of goals. Grealish has never scored that amount of goals.
Sure.
Doku is a creator more than a goal scorer as well. They have totally refined the team so that they get goals for Haaland. Alvarez would score goals, but how many times have you seen that cheat code of Haaland at the back post? Time and again. So I think if you lose Haaland from this team, you're in trouble.
There is an argument here to say that when it wasn't Haaland, it was Aguero, they found a different solution. And it's Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola will find a different solution. That's it. And it won't take long either. The Haaland solution didn't take long because Haaland's such a good footballer, yes. But then when Haaland's not in the side, which hasn't happened too often, but it was the second half, I think, of Bournemouth, I want to say, possibly. Can't quite remember where he came off injured. And Foden went and played as a 10 and Alvarez as a 9. I think they scored 2 or 3 in the second half. So but the
loss of Gundogan is that's a different team you'd have to deal with.
It is.
You know, a better De Bruyne, a fit De Bruyne, and not having Gundogan, I think is a huge
They
loss.
also have now a Rodri who is scoring crucial goals in games to kind of get them the wins, or even he thought he got them the win against Chelsea, and then obviously they give away the penalty later on. I think Doku, whilst he is super creative, I think he can become a bit of a goal-scoring winger as well. He can have that creative side and also finish chances. I do agree that Phil Foden isn't that now, but he's not playing in the positions to be this goal scoring.
When is he going to play in those positions?
That's another
different video.
But it's a very different video.
So why is it Salah then? Why is Salah the right answer here?
I just think, say you take, even if Man City don't win the Premier League, they finish second. I think you take Salah out of Liverpool, I don't think they get in the top 4. I think they might be playing Europa League football, and even that might be a huge accomplishment. They've got so much that goes through him. And we mentioned he's become a more creative player. He's become kind of crucial to every single way they score goals, whether he's assisting it or scoring them himself. And whilst they do have players that can play out there on that right wing, it's funny that you almost look at this Liverpool squad and you go, cool, there's a lot of other players here that can, the left wing, the strikers, all up for debate, and we've got the future kind of proof in there. But the right wing is still Mohamed Salah. It's always going to be Mohamed Salah until obviously he moves on or retires. They've got Szoboszlai, who could also go out onto that right wing for sure. But the drop off of losing a player like that, who has been one of the best players over the last 5 or 6 or 7 years in the Premier League, is going to be incredible. Like, I think that it's going to be a bigger drop-off for Liverpool without him than it would be for City.
I just need an excuse to rant and rave about Mo Salah, let's be honest. I think the thing about Mo Salah this season as well, and I think actually, to be fair, the last 18 months, his creative side has just grown and grown and grown to the extent now where Liverpool are giving him the ball and going, find us a fix. And that maybe wasn't Salah previously. Salah was, Firmino gives it to Salah, and Salah might bend it into the far corner or near post. So far this season, there's only 2 games that Salah has not contributed a goal or assist in. Tottenham, when Liverpool lost, and Luton, when Liverpool drew. So Salah's importance to this team is beyond any other player. And I think when Mane left, everyone sort of said, oh, what they're going to do. Firmino left, oh, what they're going to do. He's still there, and he's still probably the fittest guy in the club. He still looks after himself better than most athletes in the world, and he's still scoring to an unbelievable rate, and now he's getting assists, and he's now Liverpool's, I would say, main creative outlet, even though Trent is still playing right back and comes inside. I just think Liverpool without Salah, I can't even imagine a day. I hope the day never comes. I want it to continue to never age.